All right, let's just jump right in. If you're a real estate pro, you have definitely seen this before, that one-of-a-kind property. Maybe it's a historic lighthouse or a geodesic dome home, something just totally unique with absolutely no comps anywhere in sight. So how in the world do you put a credible price on it? Well, stick around because we are about to break down the official professional method for doing exactly that. I mean, this is the big question, isn't it? You've got a seller who needs a price, a buyer who needs some confidence, and you're just stuck without any of your usual reference points. It can seriously feel like you're trying to work without a map. But what if I told you there's an official route, a proper path for this exact journey?
So first up, let's talk about the incomparable property. Now, this isn't some rare, once-in-a-career problem. It's actually a common challenge, and knowing how to solve it is what really marks you as a true expert.
And here's the good news. You do not have to navigate this blind. There is a formal, industry-approved method that gets you from that tangled mess of confusion all the way to a certified valuation. This isn't a workaround, it's a core professional skill.
Okay, so let's open up the official toolkit. These are the standardized approaches that ensure every valuation you do is professional and consistent.
So inside the official competency standard, which is known as EC 011002, there are 3 recognized ways to value a property. You've got the one we all know, the market comparison approach, then there's the income approach for investment properties, and finally, the one we're going to focus on today, the physical approach.
And you really need to pay attention to the logo here. See, these methods aren't just, good ideas or suggestions. They are part of the official competency standard set by Connoisseur, the national certifying body. So if you want to be a certified professional, mastering these is absolutely non-negotiable.
So, what in the world is this physical value or physical approach? Let's break down the method that's going to solve our unique property problem once and for all. To put it simply, it's all about figuring out the net replacement cost. Just imagine for a second that you had to build a brand new property today that gives a buyer the exact same benefits, the same function, as the one you're trying to value. You'd calculate that cost, and then you'd adjust it based on the age and the current condition of the property that's actually standing there.
And listen, this isn't just my take on it. As you can see right here, this is the official definition, word for word, straight from the evaluation standard. It all comes down to one key idea. What would it cost to replace the property with something new that offers the exact same function and desirability?
Okay, so that makes sense. We know the method. But this brings up another pretty obvious question, right? If the whole problem is that there are no similar properties anywhere nearby, where on earth are you supposed to get your cost data from?
This is it. This is the question that really stumps so many people. You need solid data. You can't just be guessing. So, what do the official standards say? Where are you supposed to look?
And here it is. Here is the solution, straight from the training materials. The standard explicitly tells you to use properties from, and I quote, neighboring areas, or colonias aledañas. That's it. That is your official green light to widen the search just a bit and get the data that you actually need.
And here's your proof. This comes directly from the evaluation questionnaire. The question literally asks if you can use references from colonias aledañas, and as you can see, the correct answer is a big, definitive yes. The standard is built for the real world, and this rule is the perfect example of that.
All right, let's bring this all together. Because mastering this isn't just about solving one tricky problem. It's about how you level up and become a truly elite advisor.
So let's just quickly recap the flow. It's a simple but really powerful 2-step process. First, you identify the challenge. You've got an incomparable property. Second, you confidently apply the correct standard-approved professional solution, the physical value approach. And you know you can use data from neighboring areas if you have to.
And honestly, this is the main takeaway. Look, any advisor can handle the easy valuations, the ones with tons of comps. But the ability to master all 3 official approaches, market, income, and physical, that is what truly separates the certified top-tier professionals from everybody else. It proves you have comprehensive expertise.
And that's the promise of a true professional. With this knowledge, there is no property that you can't handle. Every single client, no matter how weird or unique their property is, can get a credible, professional, and standards-based valuation from you.
So really, the only question left is, are you ready to master these standards? Because getting certified isn't just about a piece of paper. It's about having the confidence to know you can value any property, handle any challenge, and serve every single client at the absolute highest professional level.